How much of reality do we actually have contact with? That's quite a deep question, right? And from a philosophical perspective, the answer depends entirely on which traditional framework that you lean into. So in this very short video, we're going to have a look at a couple of different perspectives, and there is going to be a couple more videos that follow this that are going to look at a few more. So in this video, we're going to look at naive realism and skepticism. Now, these are going to be whistle-stop, like very brief looks. So naive realism is sometimes called direct realism. And the view of naive realism is that we perceive the world more or less as it is, and that our senses give us direct contact with reality. And the implication of this is that we have a lot of contact with reality, and our perceptions correspond closely to the external world. But then we have another view, the view of the skeptics. And this view is that our senses and reason, our capacity to reason, are fallible. So what we call reality could indeed be an illusion, a dream, a simulation, or a deception. Just think like Descartes' evil demon, or the modern sort of simulation hypothesis. Now, the implication of this view is that we may have no direct contact with reality. And even if we did, we couldn't be sure about how much. Which is interesting, I think. So that's a couple of different views on how much contact we have with reality. But what do you think? How much contact do you believe that we have with the world around us? Do we experience the thing in itself, or are we just or do we just experience it as it sort of appears to consciousness? Is the world as we perceive it real, or is the only real thing the perception? So have a think about it. And there are lots of ideas around this topic, some of them interesting, some of them a little bit crazy, and all that comes in between. So it's a really interesting one to think about, and it does lead to some really interesting avenues of thought. So have a good think about it and jump in the comments and let me know, how much contact do you believe we have with reality?